Yo, what the fuck is up, everyone? How the fuck we all doing? Yo, we got Corey, the Connie, the chat, the N68, Alpha9, Sliced Tonics, what is up? Dark Souls, what the fuck we talking about? Yo, Cynic2, what is up? Yeah, I'm working on Buried, guys. This is Buried, as you can see here. So what I am working on, if you have missed the last few streams, since I've seen a few people in the chat say that, the current focus at the moment is getting Dino Survival to completion, and then immediately going on to farm. Immediately going on to farm. And that is the objective. Jesus. He died, bro. It's time to get over it. Yo, Anto Star, how you doing? Real Colors Gaming, well, we better get fucking used to it. That's how we start the streams. One Nick, Ambient Occlusion, what is up? Alright, so off stream, I was doing a little bit of lighting work because I was unhappy with how dark this little section was. So I decided to have this actually emit light into the scene. And the way I did that in an optimized way was, as you can see, the light is colored, right? So it's green, red, going into white, and then purple. And the way I did this in an optimized way was just creating a cookie. And these are, or caustic, these are just filters that you apply to a light. So I went in Photoshop and just made the gradient that's the same gradient as the sign, and then applied it to one light, so that it's only calculating shadows for one light rather than having like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got that facing the other way too. And on top of that, I added some lights up here. Just, you know, brighten the motherfucker up. Oh, but I love you too. We will be going gooning in Dino. There will be no gooning in Dino in this stream. Unless... I still need to fix that bro. Ori is not in God mode. I'm gonna replace these chairs with the dirty ones that we did over at the RVs. Remind me to do that. Hopefully I don't forget when I'm in Radiant. Did I previously say that all locations have different color palettes? I did indeed. So Tunnel is yellow. Dino is purple. So you'll see purple perks, for example, PhD Flopper. The mystery box beam will be purple. Whereas in Tunnel it's yellow and Busty Boat's blue. Town it's red. And so on. On my next dev update I'll be going over the color schemes. How much of the map is finished? Well, Busty Boat's 100%. Tunnel is 100%. Oops. Dino, which is what we're working on now. Shit. Well, it depends how much I am wanting to redo, because I do want to redo this bit. So, that minus this percent, right? Because I'm going to delete it and then redo it. I would just say Dino's at 70%. Farm, I'd say Farm's at 60%, but the 40% that remains, I'm confident I can do that really quickly. When will this release? The full map? It'll release around the time it's finished, I reckon. You cannot see shit on console, Dino. Well, yeah, they got fucking fog everywhere, so. We need a goon corner in Dino. Well, there are bathrooms. Now that you can access back here, we'll say that this is the gooning rooms, alright? The goon rooms. When I showed this map at night last stream, it was peak. Actually, that's a good shout. How's the new lighting look with night? Yeah, it's nice and lit. It's nice and lit. I'm probably gonna get rid of the grass here. I don't like it. Yeah, look at that. From the sun. You can see it on the truck too. Am I gonna drop an EE beacon as a survival map later? An EE beacon as a survival map? What does that mean? I knew the zombies were gooners. They've always been gooners. What do you think Dr. Monty does, bro? Dr. Gooner. Become foggy. I think this is good. I do like how this looks specifically. Ooh. I think when people see... Like, this is the debate I keep having eternally with myself, right? I could have the night and fog be in the survival maps and just have it happen, like, around... When Rooftop and Gains control, I can have it switch to night, right? And then have fog on the special rounds, which will be, when you ready up, the special round will start, fog will come in, and then when you complete that, you'll get your reward for readying up, and then the next round will start. Or if I want to, save it for the full map. You know? Will we have the unused day-night cycle that was supposed to be in TranZit? Where in my version, you start at day, and it'll become night, and there will be fog during special moments, but only during those special moments. The fog will be rarely there the whole game. As for a day-night cycle, there won't be a cycle, like it won't go back to day, because all of this will take place on the same day, and it's the day of the rockets hitting Earth. So if the sun was to come up again, you'd be dead because the rockets would have hit. Titan of Destruction, how you doing? Have I been cooking? I've been doing a little cooking. This is the diner, after all. It's where the cooking is done. And there's some more lights over here as well. Some more motherfucking lights in general. I'm happy how this area turned out though. Girls, we run this mother. Yup! Takedown notice. What is up? Is this fog new? Well, it's not. It's new as in it's not in any released map at the moment. But it's not new as in it's already been there in development for like a few months. Probably right after Tunnel came out is when I started doing the fog. Am I going to add Nuketown elements like Nuketown has TranZit elements? Well, what elements from Nuketown specifically do you want to see? How many days? It's 100. Boopsy Beans did it for 100 days in the comment section. So the least you can do is 100 days on the Discord server. Little EE for the survivals have a skybox swap? Maybe. Sergeant Adam? What the fuck is that? Molten Crystal? Like the bell gone? Oh. I see what you're saying. Dana's looking close to finish, but I'm gonna guess there is some stuff left. Yeah, well, scripting wise, I gotta come up with a good animation for that. I gotta do these stairs. Up here needs to be detailed. I need to actually make this a proper breakout. All of up here is playable now. These are one-way drop downs. Should probably add traversals so they can get down. That's the Dana building. Basically, the roof needs to be done on the Dana building. And that's it for Dana building. All of back here is done, but I'm not happy with the cave here, so I might redo a lot of it. And then around here, I need to touch up. I'm not happy with how it looks. Looks bland. So what I'm hearing is spamming Verka for 100 days with something random he put it in the map. Good to know. Potentially. I think the PPSH is bugged and not registering every shot in the survival map. I have seen this reported a few times. I need to figure out what the fuck that is. I don't believe it's related to the PPSH itself, but rather something to do with like the server tick and the way the hit markers are registering on the callback, because the PPSH fires more than once per tick because the fire rate's so high. I believe, that's me guessing, I haven't really looked into it. But it's a known issue and it will be looked into. There are some other like strange problems with the hit markers that happen sometimes that I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on with that. DJ Gamer 0305, what is up? Where I get the shaders for the map? Define shaders. You mean perk icons or what do you mean? Flood denizens? Denizens won't be in... I'm gonna be careful with what I say here. I'm trying to think. Denizens definitely won't be in the way they are implemented in TranZit. You'll be able to run around the whole map without running into them, normally. But there will be certain situations in which they will exist. Will Fire Sale be in the survival maps? Yeah, I gotta script it. Because I remade the box from the ground up. And I haven't scripted Fire Sale yet. I gotta add that. When the Battle Royale gets added, will we get multi-layered hotel? Oh yeah, I'm going to do a hotel/motel. Everyone wants it and it will be done. PBSH should not be fireworks. But what would you rather PBSH be? Also, fireworks is cooked, bro. I'm using Treyarch's code for fireworks. And I swear it's fucked. I don't know what's up with it. It just doesn't do damage, it looks like. But that's Treyarch's code, so I don't get it. PBSH kills the lighting in the game, like use it for 5 seconds, and the green-blue aura of power-ups disappears. So does master weapons bullet effects. Yeah, that is the effect element limit. I'm gonna spend, when the mapping is done for Diner, I'm gonna spend a lot of time on the scripting. And one of the things I want to look into is seeing if there's a way to like clean the pool. There's gotta be some trickery, some magician trick I can pull off to force like delete all the FX elements. Should be Thundergun. It could be Thunderwall. I could make it Aether Collapse. So this is when the fog isn't in at nighttime. Might have to do 100 days post if who's who isn't in the map. Who's who probably won't be in the map because I'm probably gonna redo Tombstone completely and make it not shit. And in doing so, a lot of the elements from Who's Who will end up probably in Tombstone, thus making Who's Who useless if it were to exist. I do want to redo Deadshot as well. Definitely want to make Deadshot not shit. I'm thinking for Deadshot, I'm pretty sure Cold War has the consecutive hits increases damage, like a combo attack type thing. On top of that, headshot multiplier. I don't think it's possible to... Oh, actually, no, it is. I was gonna say, I don't think it's possible to reduce the hip spread. But it is, because you can apply an attachment on the gun. Yo, say Zox, what is up? Skybox looking more. That's a motherfucking moon right there. That is your demise. POV, you're about to fucking die. To rockets. What perks will be in the map? A lot of perks. Just make Deadshot headshot multiplier. Yeah, I want to do more than that though. I like all the perks being like really useful, so that you have to really think about, oh, do I want Deadshot or do I want fucking Mule Kick? Because Mule Kick's the GOAT. The papped fire rate of the spaz is too high. I'll be the judge of that. Let's turn the power on. Ignore that I went to down. No, it's not fast enough, right? What are you talking about? Does the map have dynamic weather? Can BO3 even handle dynamic weather? You can do dynamic weather in terms of having rain and then not having rain, I suppose. But that's pretty simple. You can do that. Imagine if Mule Kick Perma give you a 4th weapon. I really want to do... I have a lot of ideas for the perks, but I gotta look into what's possible. I really want to do like a pro perk situation, Because at the very least, I will do the perma perk thing. But if I can go beyond that and do like pro perks, it's like Juggernaut Pro, then I'll do that instead. Because that'll be like, there'll be more depth to it. Otherwise, I'll just do perma perks. Rock Robstar, what is up? How you doing? What if Deadshot works like it did in Infinite Warfare? No recoil while ADS? I think that's possible. Yeah, you can just apply full grip to all the guns when you have the perk. I gotta look more into the attachment system. I haven't really played with it that much, but you can apply effects to the guns by just giving them invisible attachments. Dingus, what is up? Permaperks will be legendary. That'll be at the very least. Permaperks at the least. Is the packed M1 Garand renamed to the M1000 in reference to the unused one from What a War? Probably. When I was doing the papped guns for the new What a War, or I should say the Vanguard guns of the What a War classics, I did reference the What a War papped names for the tiers. Like, specifically the 1911 is meant to be the What a War papped before it becomes the Mustang, for example. Am I planning on making more lighting tutorials? I do think about it. I may one day. It just takes a lot of time to make. So, if I ever have, for some reason, some free time, maybe I'll start working on them. It'll be a brand new series from the beginning up, and then I'll probably delete the old videos. Which round will Galvo Knuckles one hit? I feel like, what is it by default? Round 12? Nothing much. I've been working on Above Ground Buried. Yeah, we got Unburied Remastered in the chat. Is that the perk? Looks like FMJ from multiplayer. What? Oh, Vigor Rush? Yes. That deals explosive damage AoE at a 1.5x. It's a very small AoE. It's more damage out of your gun though. So, that plus double tap, plus DPS. 13 or 14. Do I have plans to incorporate the weather into the maps? Like for instance, the round before the zombies upgrade, it rains, like a little indicator that the zombies are going to be harder or something. Probably not. I am thinking about doing heavier rain at certain points, because there'll be rain 24/7, and then maybe there's heavier rain. Because the problem with changing the rain off and on is that you'd have to stop and start a lot of sounds, and then you'd have to make 2 versions of every sound. And I'm already on the sound limit, so that's just not a possibility. Like, for example, if this, I can place a rain hitting metal sound effect on this, but then if it stops raining, I guess that's fine because that doesn't take up an extra limit for having something different. But the ambient loop, like the 2D sounds that plays of wind, would have to completely switch to a second one. And then that second one would take up more space in the audio bank. But I may do the light rain as it is, and then maybe really heavy rain. I am going to do lightning storms and thunder based off the Avogadro. I'm going to have Avogadro control the weather and just be an absolute force. I want to do something crazy. I have so many crazy concepts for the Avogadro's attacks. By the way, when I say the Avogadro, there's 2 Avogadros. And all I say is, there's the one that you're used to and who acts the exact same way as he did in Black Ops 2. And it gets released the same way, you turn the power on, he's out. And then there's the Avogadro. That's part of the Easter egg. So, that one is the one with the crazy tricks, obviously. Would there be elemental weakness on the Avogadro or on zombies? It'll probably fade tonight. It is impossible to fade between lighting sets. Unfortunately, that cannot be done. It will be a harsh switch. I'll probably spam fog. Like imagine the fog comes in. This is the fog bank switching. Yeah, and you can lerp between that. So lerp between the fog comes in, and then maybe I'll spam fog effects around the player. So you can't see shit, then it switches to night, and then the fog will disappear. And it's like, oh look, it's night, guys. That's probably the best way I could hide the hard transition. I believe that is the wrong fog. Because it is technically... Yeah, this is the daytime fog. How the fuck will all these maps be won? Like dog, the full TranZit will be 100 gigs plus? Nah. A lot of people have a misunderstanding about file sizes. Although the file size comes from the unique assets. So, because like the .map file that... I'm trying to think of ways to explain this. The map file that contains the location and origins and rotations for everything. Like, this information is like 1 kilobyte in terms of this model name is placed at this location, right? That's like a couple lines of text. But the car asset itself, this is multiple megabytes because there's 4K textures, there's the 3D model. But the information of where it's placed is nothing. So like the size of the map and shit is really nothing. What matters is the assets you have in the map. That's what bloats the file size massively. So as long as I keep the amount of assets I have down, like unique assets that is, because I could have the same car a million times and it's still going to take up the same amount of space as one car because it's the same car that's being loaded multiple times. But if I had 100 different cars, that's easily going to be like a gigabyte. So I just got to keep the unique assets down and lower the resolution, some textures, and that's fine. The whole map won't be bigger than 12 gig. Could I add a time trigger somewhere inside the underground? Well, that for the Easter egg, it's easy to do because I can do it at a specific point where you would happen to be underground, for example. But if I'm doing it in the survival maps that switch on round 25, there's no way to predict where the player would be. And in some of the survival maps, there are no areas that are pitch black. But what you just said is possible. Yo, is the green car Toyota Prius? Yeah, it's the new 2020... Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Chat. That's great. I was going to make a joke, right? I was going to make a joke where, like, the car model was so far in the future, like, that's why it looks a bit different. And I was going to say, when the map takes place, which is 2025. We're in 2025. It's no longer the future. Guys, the rockets hit Earth in October. What will your new custom-made perks be? Right now, there'll probably be at least 2 perks from me. First of one, doesn't make sense. First of all, the first one that is definite will be stockpile soda. It's basically ammunition and shit. Big ammo focus. Really? Full TranZit won't be bigger than 12 gigs? Yeah, I mean, right now on if you're Patreon and you've played the full map, you'll know that the map's not that big in file size. In fact, they're pretty similar to the survival maps. I'm gonna quit here. I'm gonna get into Radiant. Speaking of file size, that is actually something I need to do. So right now, the full map, we have hit the limit. There is a hard X-Pack limit of 12 gig. And I shouldn't say X-Pack, I should really say like loaded limit. Because your X-Pack can be 100 gig, but as long as you're only loading 12 gig, it's fine. And I'm referring to if you don't clean your X-Packs. But there seems to be a hard limit of 12 gig. If you go over that, map crashes on black screen. And we just hit that. We just hit that on the full TranZit. Since I added the RV models, that's that motherfucking 4K assets right there. We're gonna go through, drop the minimum MIP. I should say raise. We're gonna raise the minimum MIP bias. And what the fuck is a MIP? I'll explain it to you once we get into fucking Radiant here. TranZit's about to come real this year. It fucking is. Will there be high res and low res release? No, because Black Ops 2 you can change the fucking textures. Who wants to be part of the Flesh? I thought you said the Flash at first. What the fuck is the Flesh? Do we? When you sprint, you can knock down zombies and damage them. And it's only for sprinting, basically, a bit of Blaze Phase. Dude, Blaze Phase, they had a lot of new fucking perks in BO4, but like, it's a problem. I was explaining why I really want like Deadshot to be OP, basically. Like, I want all the perks to be OP, because they have to be good enough to warrant you fucking buying them. And I think Blaze Phase, like, it's cool, but it's not good enough to replace a main perk. So if I come up with a perk that does something like that, it has to also do multiple other things. Because when I came up with ICU, I think I made ICU fucking beefed up enough for you to actually want that shit. Like the faster health regeneration, the speed boosts, the invincibility when you're fucking packer punching. And someone in my server, I think it was Robster actually, they suggested that I put time slip in the map and take out the speeding up effect of the mystery box that I added to Speedcaller and put it in that instead. And basically, my idea is absolutely not. I think perks should be OP. So spreading them out to 2, I think that's a mistake, because then nobody's going to buy a time slip. Blaze Phase plus Trailblazer. The fuck is Trailblazer? It's where you slide and leave a fire behind you, right? Banana colada. Haley does the TranZit Reimagined and does the Reimagined TranZit and do the Zombies TranZit and does TranZit Zombie. Yes, yes, no, yes. The cult that eats zombies and can hear Richtofen because of 115 flesh eating. Very awesome. Law of Stillinger. Oh. We're gonna do a little mapping here. Bubblegum Zeus25, what is up? How you doing? Is PhD starter, I think, on this map or in the full transit? I do have PhD. Right now it's a Maki Ray script. And it works just like PhD Flopper, except there's except the triggers on the slide when you drop from the height, I believe. But like you just said with Trailblazers, I feel like I could just add that to PhD and make PhD OP. One thing I definitely am gonna add to PhD is it does increase explosive damage too, which is goated. I'm gonna add the fucking, I think Harry Bo was the one that invented this, or maybe it was Wardog. This is like all the way at the beginning of Black Ops 2 Modules. But someone made a perk pack. I think it was Harry Bo, or maybe it was Wardog. I think that's his name, Wardog. And their PhD, when he threw a grenade, it turned into like an extra fucking 4 grenades. And then those would explode. I think that effect is cool as fuck, and I do want to remake that for sure. What the fuck am I MIP dropping? Alright. Chat, we have hit the X-Pack loaded limits. So we're going to drop some MIPs on some textures. Basically, what this means is every texture that has texture streaming, which is basically all of them, the resolution of the texture is made to the power of 2. And the reason why that is so that at runtime, you can do a funny little thing called switching MIP biases. And every MIP level is one step down of resolution. So, for example, 4096 by 4096, a 4K texture. MIP bias 1 would be 2048 by 2048, and then 2 would be 1024 by 1024, and then 3 would be 512 by 512, and then 4 would be 256, and all the way down to fucking whatever. So we're gonna do that to a couple textures here. I'm gonna change the minimum. Let's see once we're not overriding, because that's easier. Alright, so like what even is this? The alpha? We could drop this. So we have MIP map base size. 1/2 drops it by 1. Now it's half the resolution. And I see like literally no visual difference. So I'm gonna go all the way down to that. That's a shame we don't have a like a memory size like you do in Unreal Engine. An ape. Does the glass really need a 4K texture map? The answer is no, it doesn't. The flesh have many voice lines. We could have an EE evolving the flesh, like messages on the wall or something. Well, I mean, there will be a lore pass. We'll go in and add a bunch of lore details and shit. So, I'll try to remember that when it gets to doing that. Will I ever do a scripting stream? I tried scripting on stream once, and chat, I can't focus. Because when I'm streaming, I'm thinking of someone watching me. And I'm like analyzing my own stream as I'm fucking doing it so that I don't become boring and unentertaining. Because a lot of mappers, right, they try to do dev streams. But the whole time I've noticed in the streams is they don't fucking say anything until someone says something in chat. But no one's saying anything in chat because bro's not saying anything because that makes it fucking boring to watch. So I'm always like analyzing myself in real time. And when I try to script, I'm like, I'm not saying anything because I'm focused on what I'm typing. And then I can't focus on what I'm typing because I'm focusing on the fact that I'm not fucking saying anything. So I have trouble scripting on stream. If it's a 12-hour stream, I might do it. Because like, it's a 12-hour stream, like who cares? I would just be silent for like a couple minutes as I write it. Can we remake Master Raygun to the Void element instead? You want me to change the mastery effect to Ether Collapse? Is the Raygun the busted Cold War one? I believe the Raygun asset is from Cold War. As for the damage, that's changed by me. Can I show you the boss? I cannot show the boss. Your streams are definitely more interesting than other mappers. Well, I try to be. Gotta make them entertaining enough to not fucking be bored. This is the interior. Yeah, this looks fucking... That looks completely fine to me, mate. Oh, I'm dropping this all the way down to 4. Why are these 4K? This is something I noticed with a lot of... by the way, this asset, this fucking caravan, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is from the Unreal Engine marketplace. And one thing I noticed with a lot of marketplace assets, or I should say fab, as it is now, they are fucking terribly optimized. They're like awfully optimized. I can't tell you how many assets I've looked at that just have the most absurd material setups I've ever seen. Like, brother, you just need color, normal, occlusion, roughness, and metalness. You're right. Relax. Bro, I drove that to 1/8. That's crazy. So this is what I'm doing right now is we're reducing the overall memory usage in the map. So these textures are 4K by me doing 1/2, so half the resolution. Half the resolution is 4 times smaller every time you do it. Because you can fit 4 2K textures in one 4K texture. So this is 16 times smaller by doing 1/4. This is the normal map interior. Yeah, the interior doesn't barely fucking see it anyways though. Alright. The chassis. 8-bit glitch, what is up? That's a nice 4K texture map that uses about 20 pixels. Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Zell? Why do UE5 games in general feel unoptimized? If they are using the new tech that comes with Unreal 5, they will be quote-unquote unoptimized. Because out of the gate, the nanite vis buffer uses like 2 to 3 milliseconds, which just is extra overhead for no reason. And then if you're using nanite, you have to use virtual shadow maps. And if you're using virtual shadow maps, your performance is going to be garbage because of page invalidation. And there's so many problems with cache invalidation in UE5. There's not enough debugging tools for it. If you want to, I would just say, if you want to use Unreal Engine, just use baked lighting. You'll have amazing performance. Don't even think about Lumen. It's just they've shipped something that's incomplete, basically, is the problem. Unreal Engine itself is not ready yet for the new features. So I recommend just don't use them. Unless you can afford or have the fucking time and resources to build from source and fix it yourself, then I don't recommend using it. Would there be a corn minigun? That would be sick as fuck, actually. Dog, I can't even tell where the fuck this is changing. Underneath? Who fucking knows? Most games nowadays are more focused on graphics instead of optimal gameplay. Plus, the dev teams aren't as experienced most of the time. Well, it's with Unreal Engine, it's a bit more nuanced. Because I feel like a lot of developers fall into the trap, and unfortunately, this happened to us. Like originally, we were using Lumen and Nana at our games, but as we kept doing it and kept trying to fix the problems that come with Lumen and Nanite, we eventually realized it's just not ready. And then we had to go and redo a bunch of shit to make it static lighting. And since we switched to static lighting, my god, has the performance been amazing. And not only that, we don't have to rely on temporal fucking super resolution or temporal anti-aliasing. So the game looks crispy as fuck, it's responsive as fuck. Our millisecond budget is fucking goated. So I hate Lumen. I'm sick of Lumen. Since I use baked lighting on this map, how do I know where a reflection or light should be? I'd say that's the art of the craft, to answer that question. Bro, what? This definitely does not need to be so res. Amazing. Most definitely drop this. Bro, stop doing that. We have sharpen. Nope. It'd be kind of cool if we use a Nuct as a bunker and just mow down zombies in the cornfield. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Well, I mean, the idea with the church, I think, is goated for that. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna have to delete this. Sniping is a good job, mate. What? Pure purple when I enter full screen in my darkest room. I need glasses now. Alright, do we have fucking statistics? Yeah, no, we do. We have map statistics, don't we? Bro. This doesn't help. Bro, what's the fucking map statistics called? Map info? Hello? Notice T10 assets don't use mixed map shaders anymore since Treyarch is on the proprietary engine now. Almost a unique map set. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I think that sucks. Because now you're super limited in textile density as an artist. And it's kind of crazy because now the going model over Geo is gonna have a whole building, a fucking model. It's gonna look a bit low res. But I haven't exported a T10 asset in my life. I looked into how to do it. So many steps, but I can't be bothered. What happens to just greyhounds? What happens to that? Bro, tell me the fucking textures, I swear to God. Is this not how you do it? Bro. Alright, I guess we'll just do random ones, I suppose. Sucks we can't see models in this browser. Real time? I've never even seen that. Can you sort by... There's no columns. What is the point? If you're gonna pack in UV islands, it's alright. But it starts having infinite textile density. Yeah, imagine getting really used to doing the way you've been doing it at Treyarch the whole time, and now you have to do it a completely different way. This is hopefully going to be a wake-up call to kinds of... Wake-up call of kinds for Treyarch? I don't think so. It doesn't matter how good a custom map is. I don't think it's relevant. I swear you could search by the texture size. I guess I'll make that the fuck up. If I need a voice actor for Ted when the full map drops, I have some banger lines I could pull up with. Alright, DM me with a audition right now. On Discord, that is. Battlefield 6? I haven't seen anything with Battlefield 6. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. Oh, so many fucking materials. No, but it's hard for the new TranZit anymore. I mean, it's always been my prediction that TranZit would come out with BO7. So we'll see if that happens. They had a neat pipeline and it's all gone. Nope. Only thing Treyarch didn't need to do with their old assets was use a billion materials regularly. I mean, true. That's what I don't understand the magic of Call of Duty, to be honest. Because one thing you're going to be careful of is draw calls and material shader complexity. But that seems like that's not even a problem in COD. It's that whole concept, don't even need to worry about it. I don't know what the fuck they're doing under the hood. 𝗬𝗏𝗏. Fuck, I wish I could look at fucking 4K textures. Battlefield is back. That is the sentiment I am saying. B3 mods, I still don't think COD will be around too much longer if they don't change things. I don't think COD is on a decline because the magic mode of Warzone is kind of dying off. And I don't know if they need something new. They need a new shiny thing to attract a new audience. Because like the ever-growing challenge, you just have to keep coming up with new audiences. Do I want raw voice files or should I use a voice mod to get the TED voice a little cleaner? Well, I'm going to be using a an AI model which I've already trained on multiple of the voices. I've got 𝗏𝗏 sounding perfect, the 𝗏𝗏, and it's amazing. I just say the line and then it turns my line into the fucking guy and it's perfect. So if you the only problem is I am gonna have a voice actor say it because of my accent. I can't not have an accent. I've tried not having an accent when I say the lines, and you can just hear 𝗏𝗏 having an accent. Bro is not Australian. I guess I could just fucking scroll until I see 496 by 496. Like. My own PBR type. Aussie Gardra. Yeah, that's what it is. Bro. These can be 2K instead of 4K. I'd say that's perfectly fine. The occlusion map can be dropped more. Just say due to temporal rifts, the 𝗏𝗏 is Aussie now. I'm sure the community will love that. Bro starts yapping about shrimps and barbecues. Did you really think you could contain me? Did you really think you could have a barbecue? Am I going to have this tie into the current zombies lore, or will this be its own separate kind of experience? So, I'm going to have this tie in as best as I can to the zombie lore, coming straight off Blood of the Dead and before Attack on Titan. What kind of occlusion map? That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. There is no blur. Apes running like shit. They're all kind of like that. I swear to God. You know, you make a good point, 𝗧𝗏. Looks like a high map. I agree. I feel like once the ZT2 maps are done, people are just going to have to start putting BO4 maps into BO3. 100%. A lot of people want that. People are already asking for that. I've seen people say, oh, I'll just remake, we'll remake 9 in BO3. It wouldn't be that hard. If you've never made a map, respectfully, shut the fuck up. Alright? Before you start saying statements like that. It wouldn't even be hard. Why don't you open mod tools and you do it? Bro, he's not even in top. I tell you what I'm gonna do. This would be far more effective if I load the whole map. Dead of the night. True. A lot of people do want Dead of the Night, but imagine making that. Can't imagine how long that shit took. It's kind of crazy. The fucking... I don't know. The architecture like that is beyond me. Like making it... That's beyond my comprehension. Ancient Evil, my beloved. Ancient Evil would be fucking dope. Be goated. I love Ancient Evil. You surprised that there's not that many BO4 maps already made for BO3? Well, like me and Zella saying, it's have you seen a BO4 map? Like, have you seen them? Not only are they big, but the detail, you'd have to be at least as good as BO4 detailing. Minimum. To pull it off. It can't be worse than BO4. Like, the thing is with remaking like a BO2 map is, it's pretty easy to do better than BO2. But just achieving the same as BO4 is hard. Let alone doing it better than BO4. And bro, you'd hit the model ref limit. Just by normal. The Titanic one, oh my god, bro. Who the fuck, who got Treyarch and make the Titanic? That's crazy how good that looks. To like real life as well. Bro, I watched the film Titanic recently. And I was like, dude, that's crazy how accurate Treyarch got this. As I'm thinking that as I watch the film, I'm like, I've killed zombies in this room. Nine and Titanic, my favorite maps from Black Ops 4. Those two probably my least played. Love to see some World War II maps. That is true, actually. I feel like... Is someone doing World War II maps? Maybe I'm making that up. But World War II maps, like the final Reich, would be fucking sick as fuck. Voyage took like a year and a half. I think Cornrow said that. That sounds fucking accurate to me. Like, Jesus Christ. And only for it to become the most hated map for like... That's a match. That's the thing. Like, that's the meme, right? The thing you spend ages on, nobody cares about, but you make a fucking meme map in a couple weeks, and it's the most popular thing you're known for. People are dead. That 9 was a Black Ops 3 DLC. Loved Final Reich. Yeah, Final Reich's the GOAT. The atmosphere in all the World War II maps are fucking god tier. The atmosphere on all of them is god tier. Fucking love it. Especially the beach map with the fucking fog or whatever. Dude, that shit looks incredible. Too bad I find it unbelievably boring, though. But visually, oh my god. Let's get all... We got all the textures now. Oh, we got 1x1 textures, that's fine. Let's get rid of some 4Ks. Exposure volume? How dare you? Always love World War II zombies. The jump scares were amazing. I never really cared about the jump scares, personally. They had zero impact on me. Other than like, okay. What am I working on today? Right now, we are reducing the size of the map, basically, because I've hit the loaded memory limit. So we're just reducing some 4K textures down to 2K. Currently looking for them, as I cannot find a way to sort by size. So we have to manually scroll. Retexture depot? No. Pretty darker blues. Bro, I'm in unlit. It is dark. Have you seen the map? Everyone complains about it. What about plans after TranZit Reimagined? For Black Ops 2, I'm just going to finish all the maps I've already started. Which would be Poop of the Dead 2. Some other small things. And then after that, I'm probably not going to make a zombies map ever again. It'll be purely just making Unreal games. More fucking road. If I do DM you, will I get permabanned and hunted by the mods? You can fucking DM me. Do you know how many people DM me? A lot. Oh, because it's the tiling fucking thing. It's a bit silly that this shows the tiling rather than the resolution. And why the fuck does it tile by the resolution? Imagine there's no other 4K textures. Games like that project you teased once? Yes. Don't die. Jesus. Bro, Jesus died ages ago, right? Get over Jesus. He's not coming back. For a long time you thought it was a res? Yeah, well, you would think it would be that. There's not really that many 4K textures, I thought there'd be way more. That means they're probably all in the models. Where the fuck is this used? Entity list. Can I search by material? I don't know. Who knows? Nothing's 4K though. Couldn't figure out how to match textile density with BSP and Blender. Then I realized I could use the surface inspector. Oh, what? Repeats? Inches? Repeats in? 64 inch. 𝗏𝗏 What is up? Berkerly loves me. Meaning completely indifferent to my existence. Can I generate squares, pentagons, hexagons, etc. in Radiance? You can make them, yeah? Just installed a Poop of the Dead. Let's go. Was the road the only 4K fucking material in the whole map? That is kind of crazy. Oh, so reduced the camper van. Fucking 2 textures. There has to be an easier way. Bro, I know that they have fucking sizes in their version now. That tells you the fucking amount in megabytes. Suka. When did People the Dead 2? After TranZit. For brushes like 64 by 64, I could just make a 64-inch plane in Blender, and then for the UV space and copy that. Oh, I see what you mean. Inches to inches. I kind of wish everything was in inches. I don't like that Unreal's in metric. Will Behind the Bus Depot be playable when TranZit drops? Probably not. Not when, not on release. Part of Bus B would make that playable, which would be an update. Can we even... There's just no columns. How the fuck did Treyarch... How did Treyarch do this, bro? There's gotta be ways. Now let's have separate fucking tools outside of Radiant. It'd be nice to even sort by the amount of times the asset is referenced. Oh, I guess actually... Where the fuck is map info? Awesome. How the fuck do you get this to load? Didn't I figure this out once? Have I seen anybody P7ZM try assets? Yeah. This is what I've been saying for fucking ages. TranZit was 100% remade for Black Ops 3. And then I guess they just, I don't know, never finished it. So now they just use the assets for other things. But I'm glad they did, because the assets are perfect for our maps. I swear I figured this out years ago. MISC model. Show it outside. Okay. This is how we're gonna do it. I'll bring this onto the screen. Bro. Go inside the tab. Whatever. Alright, this is how we're gonna do it. There's one desk fan. Can you jump me to the asset at least? Okay. Right, since this asset is in the entire map once, it's going. I'm unfortunately having to announce that there will be no desk fan in TranZit. Sorry guys. I know it's really sad. What genre of games are you looking to make when I'm done modding maps? The games I want to make is the Zombies game, which we're already making. But beyond that, I do want to make a single player puzzle game with crazy movement focus that's retro styled. Because it's easier to make a retro styled game. It's less work. Visually, that is. Like asset wise. I'm not top level. Is that for the only map you're currently in? What, map info? Prefab? I don't know. This is the whole map. If you do show it outside prefab. But for map info, I don't know. There's one dumpster in the whole map. Oh, okay. Chat, I'm sorry, but it's another one. Rest in peace to this dumpster. We're replacing it with another one that we're using. Whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, this. I'm gonna put a green one here instead. Why didn't I just double click? You can do that in Radiant. Bro. Actually, I have a... God, having the whole map open runs so slow. The dumpster is gone and replaced. Not my favorite asset. No! Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe from the channel because you deleted my dumpster. What the fuck? Tags? Bro, nobody use tags. Has anyone in their life used tags? Does this even work? Is the real question. Okay. We have one floor damage section, Widow 1. How close is this map to complete? Not. Oh my. I thought there was a little plane in the... Alright, well that has just not much we can do about that one. Whoever modeled that dumpster is very sad right now. Good, they should be. They should have a leave all prefab. That just puts me to top level immediately. Actually, I don't even... Do I even need to do that? Can I stay in the prefab and see everything? Yeah, okay. We have one kitchen chair. A lot of farm assets, bro. You know, farm's kind of a culprit here. Chair. What the fuck? Okay, this one's good. Alright. That's another one. One painting frame. Actually, I'll probably end up reusing that. Wocock. I'll reuse that. What the fuck is this? Bus? We have one ashtray cigarette? Is this in tunnel? Who run the boat? Goes we run this mother, yup. What happens to the assets? We're getting rid of things that are referenced once. Replacing them with things that are already referenced multiple times. This is the exact one I thought it was. And we have a lot of rubble. Bike shop clothing table. But I've supported you for a while, but you just erased 3 of my favorite assets of BO3. I don't think I can Dude, I'm so sorry, man. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh. I'm too lazy to replace that right now. We'll do something else. One lamp on. What part am I on? I'm on all the parts at the moment. Oh my god, it's this fucking lamp. Bro, this fucking lamp! Patreon membership cancelled. This is so sad. How is there one cardboard closed? I don't believe it. In the whole map? Put a memorial for the fucking assets. The memorial would be an asset itself. Bro. How does this happen? How's it only one of this? As part of this, it'll be referencing the same textures probably. Oh, what is this? Pottery Terracotta D red? Lamp. Moth need lamp. Do not remove lamp. Alright, this is fucking... This is going, bro. This is getting absolutely fucking deleted. Alright, sorry to all the Pottery Terracotta D red fans, but... Bro, this is shit. See ya. What the fuck? Go on, mate. Cry about it. Oh, what else have we got? It's a lot of rooftop wood. Rug cloth modern 128 by 2056. 03? Show me. Current ETA? Soon is the answer to that. Oh, that's a nice rug though. That is a nice rug. I do have to admit, that's a very nice rug. Maybe one of the nicest rugs I've ever met. So there'll be other things. There's one office binder open. Oh, bro, a fucking wine bottle? A fucking wine bottle? So close to pledging Patreon, I just have to have him put a name that says Ripshare. You could totally do that. Damn, bro. That one asset is costly. Actually, I do want to see the textures on this. That's probably what? Bro, that's nothing, lad. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Your third now? I don't even know how that works. The fucking YouTube fucking crown ranking memberships. A lot of swamp moss. Oh. I could delete this. Can't wait to create your own maps in Battlefield 6. Will you be able to? Alright, this asset that you can't fucking see anywhere, it's gone. Can't wait to create your own maps in Battlefield 6. I already fucking read that. Real ones mourn the loss of chair, dumpster, and fan. Damn, I guess we have no terracotta or pottery red D fucking fans. Every 10 to 15 minutes you gain 25 XP just from chatting. That's just like Discord bot levels. I see. Alright. I'm hoping that puts us back under the limit. Because I only went over the limit when I added the camper van. So, I mean, that should be fine. And custom servers? That is goated. Custom servers is goated. Well, I think they just secured themselves an infinite lifespan with that game then. Because even if, like, once it ends mainstream popularity, it's still gonna go on. Motherfuckers will be having custom servers. Motherfuckers will be having custom maps. Oh, we're going back into Donna. Hopefully that lets me run the full map now. Actually, while this opens, chat, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. Yo! I'm back. I'll put this back over here. Bada bing, bada boom. I think it's time that we do some things. What are those things? Oh, you know. Where am I from? I'm from Australia. I don't even like Battlefield at all that much, but the custom maps are pretty enticing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Battlefield personally. I don't like the big open world stuff. That's the reason why I never liked Warzone or any Battle Royale game at all. Because I don't like just running around for fucking 3 hours just to get shot randomly across the map from some random grass plane that I wasn't looking at. Just don't like that style, personally. I don't know why I fucking hit that. Ooh, let's finish the rooftop. I'll think about it. Imagine mapping in an unlit. Okay, that's better. Alright, it's time to make some primitives. What percentage am I at in completing the map? That's an excellent question. Thank you for asking, 𝗏𝗏𝗴 art. Oh, what's the answer? I have no fucking clue. August release date? For all of TranZit? Definitely not. For Diner? Probably not. Because once I finish the mapping, I want to spend a bit of time on the scripting. It'd be nice to finish the mapping within August, though. Tell you that much. Looks good to me. If this is what I do in my free time, I don't even know what you want to do for work. What I do for work? What I do for work is just slave away in Unreal Engine, which is great fun. September Dynam, okay. I want to confirm Northern Art. Fucking do a little bit of fucking just slap it this way a bit, fucking bada bing, bada boom, fucking, you know, with a fucking bit of this, man, fucking.
Yo, it's been a minute.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Acidic Cyan? Bro, I was like, how the fuck is someone doing text-to-speech right now? Oh my god. Yeah, Acidic Cyan, what the fuck? Acidic Cyan with the first Acidic Cyan donation. Yo, get some love in the chat for Acidic. What the fuck? 250 quarter K? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Chat. Bro, what the fuck? Yo, get some love in the chat for Acidic Cyan. He just casually drops an Acidic Cyan. If I don't see cyan heart emojis immediately in the chat, I don't know what to tell you. Chat, you're banned if you don't do that. Yo, I appreciate it massively, Acidic. And thanks for the message. I aim to please. Alright, fucking... We do a little mapping! Bro's railing went flaccid. Everyone's colorblind. There we go. 𝗧𝗰𝗃, you were not getting banned. Congratulations. The end Dark and Nova, let's go. Acidic Guru one, he is. This looks strange. Oops. That was crazy. Alright, so right here I'm just modding a bit of a breakout because this will be a one-way drop down for the player. Turn the music down a bit. I can drop straight down here from the roof. This is a new section of the roof that was previously not playable, but it is now. So this is again a one-way drop down. I might make it so you can get back up. We'll fucking see. But I do like the extra area, and this is the supposed to have wall by. So he gets 10 more added to his name. Fucking oath he does. That's absolutely crazy. Acidic, dude, you're insane. Let me add another X to your fucking name. Oh wait, we're beyond 3X. What? Acidic's the only one I have this problem with. What's after 10? Is it L? Imagine this is what you call suffering from success, guys. Roman numeral of 50. It is L, I was right. Alright, we're going from 30 fucking 4 to 44. God damn. Can I just add a mantle to the bottom part of the roof? I can, but that would then create a design language in which where players will be expecting to be able to mantle in other locations that are similar of height. $100 is C. And M is million. No, million's 100. Bro, who the fuck even came up with Roman numerals? The Romans? Bunch of fucking idiots, you've asked me. Where's Rome, huh? Where is it? Bro, he fell off. Wait, what do I have to do to get my name in the map also on a wall or something? Anyone that donates the nuke amount or above, right, that's the base nuke, that's $25 or above, gets the name on the clipboard in the map. So what I just edited in Photoshop was the texture for this clipboard here in Diner. So as you can see here, we have Acidic Cyan, and because he did 10x a nuke, he gets 10. Because that's a 25 is the base nuke. And anyone that does a nuke or above gets the name in the map right here on Diner. And this applies to all the survival maps. It just happens to be the one I'm working on at the time, which is now Diner. Roman's more like a Roman man, never heard of him. That's what I'm saying. What's the cutaway view you're doing? Didn't know you could do that in Radiant. The cutaway view. Oh, what, this? Or this? When I say this or this, I should have said 1 or 2. Okay. I think this is fun. We can cap this. Delete that. Now let me naturalize that. Cap this. Delete that. The former one. Yeah, so F9 is what I'm hitting, and this is a game view. So basically, it's pretty much what you see in game minus any anti-aliasing. And that way you can easily hide everything but selected. And then if you want to see the full map, you can go in game view and see what it looks like. Fuck, and I think these little caps here, I don't think they're non-colliding. But now they are. Got it, thank you. Yeah, it's just F9. How much do I gain if I do the 666? What, 10, 20? Chat, what is 666 divided by 25? Jarvis. Alright, what is inside this? Are these hollow? I think they're hollow. With a metal frame. We could pretend concrete's inside of it. Then I could put Rubble. 26.64. 25. 25 for the 25. Alright, I got it, chat. It's all mapped out in my head. Oops. We're gonna have this 1 inch thick. We're gonna make this a square cylinder. Bro is... Oh. I understand what I did. Concrete with rebar sticking out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like that. So the interior here will be concrete. Give this Rubble texture. With this weird underground electrical room also in the map. The roof that we're working on, that is not underground. Yes, this will be in the map. Oh, you mean the one at the power station? If that is what you're referring to, then 100% yes, and that's going to be expanded as fuck. It's going to be way bigger than what the original was. Okay, I gotta figure out. Alright, I gotta align these textures in a good way. Chicken posing, what is up? How you doing? Bro. What the hell? God, the curve makes it look so bad. Will it take a while for the map to load since it's massive and pretty detailed? I mean, it'll take a while to load, yeah, sure, I guess. But comparatively to other BO3 maps, I don't know. I don't think it takes that long. Oh my god, Nick. See, this is why Nick is the GOAT! I completely forgot about the chairs. Thank you, Nick. These motherfucking chairs right here. But who do they think they are? Chair. Boom! Oh. Back to what we're doing. Once I split this at the top, this will look less weird. Have faith, chat. I could totally volume decal over this as well. My face one. It looks like it's this way around. 𝗓𝗏𝗴. Let's go. Alright. I think this is good. Gotta trust in the vision, chat. Trust. Gotta let me cook. Why don't I work with a team together on the map? Are you gonna pay them? But payment aside, I'm saving away for free. I'd have to find someone with the exact same vision as me, and that's as proficient as me, at least, in mod tools specifically. And I'd probably end up, it'd probably make it take longer, to be honest. Oh. Team building is stressful as fuck. I mean, it's not even that. It's the pool of mappers in BO3 is too small for what I want to achieve. And even if we do happen to want to do the same thing and align on this, I'd have to rely on them being available for whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know, if they're doing one part of the map and I'm doing a different part, and they start doing things one way and I start doing it another way or something, and then one of us has to change it to match the other. Or they just randomly disappear and I have to wait on them. Oops. If I had any knowledge on this, I'd be available 100% of the time. I'll literally do nothing other than sit at home and play video games. But what if that's the problem? You don't deliver because you're too busy playing video games. That is a problem I've run into before with someone. You only have experience with CAD design from college class? Well, I mean, look. I have well over 12,000 hours of modules. Until you have at least half that, I don't think you have the experience. Where's that one concrete rubble texture? Texture? Model. Yeah. This is the model, chat. You'd be willing to learn off me? I'd be spending fucking 9 hours a day teaching himself. That is just the reality of it. And you will realize that when you get into models. Let me split this shit.
You're the ghost in my nightmares. I see your face on a dream. You know I'd be down bad if he wasn't next to me. Long drives with the roof off. And those were the days. How you gonna break my heart and get away? So what if I can't be perfect for you? I'm drowning.
So what did I say, chat? Just let me fucking cook. We'd have to watch what the live streams and design freeform. Nobody people get paid to teach things like that. Yeah, a lot of the time when I'm in VC, I'm always ending up helping someone with mod tools. Like most of the time. I'll be in a random VC, someone randomly joins. Yo, can you help me with whatever the fuck? And then I'm there for like 30 minutes helping them with one little thing. Where do I get my models? 99% of every asset you see is from a Call of Duty. Very few are custom. So shout out to all the artists making all these assets. I think this is good chat. I'll sit on the side. 𝗧𝗰𝗁𝗶𝗰, what is up? Just want to go a little twisted. Ice2S, welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, we're just manipulating vertices. This is the progress so far. Don't know if anyone has asked me already, but I think Dana will be ready within the next couple of weeks to a month for survival release. Mapping wise, I'm hoping to get this done this month. As for how long scripting is going to take, I can't really give an estimate on that. Depends on how much I decide to want to achieve before releasing. Because I could release it without any scripting, and it's just the same feature set as Tunnel and Bus Depot at the moment. Or I could spend a while developing new features, then release it, and then update the maps with the new features. But the second option would take longer. So it just depends how I'm feeling, you know? Just depends how I'm feeling. Because like with Tunnel, for example, before I released Tunnel, after the mapping was done, I made 𝗧𝗃𝗃. I think that's what. Was it just 𝗧𝗃𝗃? Maybe it was just 𝗧𝗃𝗃. Alright. It's capping time. What will the special mechanic of Dana, like how Tano has Vertex spawns? In terms of the zombies, I don't think there will be any. It's been like 6 years in the works. It's been a while. I don't even want to think about it. It's been a minute. But piece by piece, we get it done. It's not a little rebar, I reckon. Or has no rebar at all. I'm not gonna edit them. Don't want to feel like it's blocking the player. So we'll add it to the wall. Do we have a straighter one? This looks like the one. Cool. Am I done with farm, or am I going to give it another pass when I'm done with Dana? Farm's not finished yet, but it's close. And farm will be released after Dana. So farm and Dana will come out this year. The one after that is knocked. And that might take a while, especially considering how much I'm making it bigger. Both this year? Yeah, so 2026 would be, in total, Tunnel, Dana, and Farm. I think that's good. So it's gonna go crazy? I fucking hope it does. Alright, chat, how are we thinking about this? Got some motherfucking blending. Just a small little blend. I need this exact Rubble, but the blend version. What's it called? Ah! At any point, am I going to add to the map to my Patreon to play early? At any point, am I going to add the map to my Patreon to play early? Oh. Well, when the maps are finished, they get released publicly immediately. But right now, patrons are able to play the incomplete maps. But don't think of it as early access, because like the maps are not really playable. It's more to just like look at it or give feedback along the development. Balls. Thank you, Antoso. Oh, we need some sort of blend happening here. This looks horrific. What pledge do I need to play mapping better? Any, doesn't matter. Don't add too much effects performance. I'll be the warrior of performance. Interesting decal. Interesting indeed. Very interesting. Kind of goated. Kind of fucking perfect. Kind of the one. I feel like we could just add a fucking explosion. Burnt. Bro, give me... Okay. Trust the vision. I just need the right texture. The one and only band. Blend. True. And you're number one at the same time. Add smaller shards in the edges. Of what? Why the fuck did I search moss? I need the decal layer order to not be like that. Great. It's not changing. Fine, I'll do it myself. Is there an ETA on when this map will be available to play? For the full thing, there is no ETA. For Dino Survival, this year sometime. Suppose we're at night time. Wonder how this looks once I bake. Oh, we have to add a edge here. Yeah, that should be fun. Alright. Don't forget to edge all of your edges, chat. The game enable, what is up? How you doing? Chat, don't forget to edge. Who loves edging? Type 1 in the chat if you love edging. Alright, my turd edge here. Give me this. Boom. What are you talking about? There we go, chat. Put some ones in the chat. I love beef. Shout out beef. Do you know what would go here? Another volume decal. Polo! This is the way. Allow me to do a little bit of baking. Just let me do a little bit of baking. Acidic Cyan is an edger confirmed. I'm so proud to have so many edges in my chat. It really makes me happy. Cooking. We are cooking. We're currently baking in diner. Any tips on how to blend the broken concrete into well water, make it look realistic? I'd say the #1 trick is to just use a volume decal. So for example, when this is done baking, I'll show you what I mean. George, Eleman, what is up? Run bounce 3. Bounce 4. A final reflection render. Oh. I think once I add more shit, it'll look less weird. But I'd say this is good for now. That's you, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. The fastest way you can blend a concrete breakout, like this for example. Let's pretend this is just our little wall here. And it's coming out of this wall. The fastest way imaginable to do this is to just add a volume decal like this. That is the same texture as the wall that is coming from. I don't think I have this as a decal, but let's just say it's this. Literally, just make a fucking volume decal like this. And then on the entity info, you can add a edge blend. And then you can just like line it up like this, and then you can't see the seam. That is the fastest way you can do it. There are better ways though, which take way longer. Alright, chap. I'm gonna end the stream here. I think it's been a good one. Hopefully, I'm gonna compile the map as soon as the stream ends. Hopefully the full map lets me play it now that we've dropped some memory. But chat, it's been an amazing one. Acidic Cyan, the first of Acidic Cyan. Absolutely crazy. Chat, I love you all. I should theoretically be streaming next weekend. But make sure you join the Discord server so you can be notified when that goes live in advance. ! Discord, you'll get the link tree. You can join up that. It's also in the description link tree. Get in the fucking server. I will let you know. See you all next time, chat.